Hello YouTube and welcome to another edition of the Gravestone Pros here at North Country Memorials. We are so glad that you're here today. It's going to be a great episode. If you enjoy this channel and you have not subscribed, please do so. It is the best way you can support what we're doing. It's going to be a great one. Come along! So today I wanted to take and show you, I had somebody ask me about how we set stones without this handy dandy thing we got behind me here. What do we do when we don't have the lift? And for many years, that was what we were in the situation of. There was no lift, there was no way to do anything except for setting with a hand cart. So I had somebody ask me, what does my hand cart look like? And then I had another person ask me, how did we get stuff on and off the truck? So I want to show you. And the easiest way is to bring you over here and show you what you used to use. So if I come over here, first off, here is our regular setting cart, all steel, supposed to have 4 wheels. Both of the setting carts that we have like this only have 3 wheels. That's a story for another day, I guess, but this was the ramps that we used. Basically 1.5 inch treated lumber, 8 inches wide. These went straight into the side of the truck, so these were on the sides, and then on the top you can see had a lip, and they were bolted on. And so this is what we used. We'd place these on the truck, one on each side, and that's how we did it. A lot of times we'd try and park the truck if we could in a little bit of a slow or a low spot, so that it made the ramp a little less of a steep angle. But that's how we got on and off the truck. We have not had to use those in many years, because even if we've got a stone that we're setting with the cart, which we still do, I had one earlier this spring, a video probably around May-ish would have came out from this year, and showed us we were using a cart to set the stone that day, but we were still using the lift truck to get the stone from the truck to the ground. But back in the day before we had a lift, this is what we did, and it worked quite well. A lot harder, a lot of more sweat, but that's how we did it. So treated lumber, these are still around. They got a crack in them. We haven't used them in a long time. I'd be nervous to use them for a real big stone anymore these days, but we always did that. And then we'd put kind of boards in between, and if it was a bigger stone, we would add supports underneath, kind of blocks halfway up to support it a little bit, and Dad would kind of get a little bit of a running start and push up, and as he hit the bottom of that ramp, we'd get the sides of it and we'd push and help push it up onto the truck. And we did a lot of monuments that way, and it worked pretty good. Get you a little better look at my cart here. This is a pretty standard monument setting cart. Like I said, it's missing a wheel, but it's supposed to have 4 wheels. Having the 4 wheels definitely helped it to roll on the grass a lot better. I could tell now when we're out using it, when you have a bigger stone and softer spots, you wish you had that 4th wheel. Definitely just supports the weight better and works a lot nicer. So there you go. These are probably 30 years old. They've been around a long time. Maybe they're not quite 30 years old. Maybe they're only 26, 27 years old. I don't know, but they've been around a long time. The angle iron definitely added stability. That is how we used to set with a truck and ramps rather than using the lift. Just show you this since I'm standing here. Dad had started blasting this stone a little bit, and he had forgot to peel out the hands. And once you start blasting, you can see those little peel lines are really hard to see. Even harder than normal, so that's going to be kind of a pain, but luckily he realized it before he had sandblasted everything, so he'll get it peeled and he'll get that stone blasted. But even if you've been doing it for 30 plus years, Sometimes stuff slips by you somehow. Oh well. Dad's been busy moving stuff around, getting stones off of the rollers back here, and he got a stone loaded that we are going to take right over to Lava Rural Cemetery and get set this evening. So we're gonna head out with him and get a stone finished and placed. I got my GoPro here, and I got my other camera on my phone, so we can get some good shots of all this for you guys. Let's do it. We are on our way to the cemetery here, and as we're heading out to the cemetery, I just want to take a moment and just say, if you guys have not been checking out Forest Hill Memorial's channel, really should check out and take a look at it. Also, not a bad week to check in on him. Poor guy is a Bears fan, and I am an avid Packers fan, so after the rough Sunday afternoon that he must have had, probably a good time to just check in, make sure he's doing okay there. So if you do, make sure you comment "Go Pack Go" on his video. He'll love that. That's our spot. So we're gonna get set up. We're gonna get this baby off and get her set. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed this episode of the Gravestone Pros here in North Country Memorials. We certainly enjoyed having you. We will see you all next time.